black girl. Beauty runs through your veins while love conquers your spirit. You were so young and so fragile, and even if they wrapped you up tightly and stamped the word on your forehead, they still wouldn't handle you right, black girl. You have the smile of a goddess. You can light up any hollow room or canvas we call minds with made-up stories floating around fed to us by the government, you know? I was taught a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Innocence is a terrible thing to waste. Or take, for that matter. You took her. Ripping her of her self-pride and her worth, you took her. And she wasn't ever good at singing, but she sang the song of hurt, of despair, and it went a little something like this. Pray on, just a little while longer. Pray on, just a little while longer. Pray on, just a little while longer. Everything is gonna be okay, right? Everything is gonna be okay, right? But you didn't let that stop you. You pushed. Flashbacks of a mother ran through her head. Is this what it cost? Is this what it costs to be a woman? Push! Her soul snapped, crooked, and popped out of place, but there was nobody. There was nobody to put the pieces back together. Push! Push until she no longer moves. Push until there's no more squirms, cries, or screams for help, black girl. You were so beautiful. You were so fragile. He didn't know how to handle you, so he broke you. And if nobody ever told you, let me be the one to tell you, black girl, you are queen. Black girl, you are beautiful. Black girl.
Hi, this is Robin, and I'm bringing you another episode of the Artist Spotlight DMV. Hey world, what's up? Talking to Epiphany today. She is a spoken word artist, and right now we're in Waldorf again at the Barber Lounge for Men. Hey Epiphany, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm good. Thank you for meeting with me today.
Of course, no problem.
So, can you tell me a little bit about yourself and what it is that you do?
Sure. I'm a spoken word artist. I'm also a host. I'm a singer, and I'm a photographer. So this event is every first and third Mondays from 7 to 9 p.m. Okay. It is open to a public. Our format is we'll have creative voices in the community come and share for about an hour. Then we'll put a featured artist up who will have about 20 to 25 minutes to share their poetry. If there are any more creative voices, we'll allow them to get on our mic. If not, then either I will share or my co-host will share, and we'll close out the show and we'll do networking. We also have vendors that are available to vend at our events, and they network and we exchange product, and we're all good. You guys can find out about this if you go to www.facebook.com/saysomething-open-mic. So right now I am the host for a national tour called the Speak Life Tour, which originated in Baltimore, Maryland. The first year it was just in Baltimore. The second year was Baltimore, Maryland, and DC. The third year we went all up and down the East Coast, and now this year we're going all up and down the East Coast, and we're doing some Midwest. I also host for an open mic that is in Alexandria, Virginia. I am also the coordinator for a couple of open mics, which means that I do a lot of behind the scene works with getting the artists booked and getting the crowd out, networking as well. I also teach workshops. I've taught a couple at the Waldorf West Library, and I teach, I'm getting ready to do workshops in a private facility, just to bring a little bit of income.
Big things.
I'm trying.
Girl, keep the grind, keep the grind.
It's real, man, it's real.
Well, again, thank you so much for being a part of today's show. Sincerely appreciate it. Again, everybody, it's the Say Something open mic night right here in Waldorf. It's close. You can get here.
Come through.
Parking.
It's lit.
Exactly. There's really no excuse. And you Waldorf folk always complaining there ain't nothing to do out here. There is stuff out here. Come on out.
And
come on out.
As a special little kicker, I'm going to let you know something that I haven't let the public know. We are actually getting ready to launch Friday night open mics, which will be first and third Fridays. That open mic will launch on April 15th. It'll be first Fridays at the Den, which is a facility that is right across from the Sonic that's in Waldorf. So be on the lookout for that as well.
See? A lot of stuff happening right here in the DM. All right, well, thank you.
Yes, and if you guys would like to follow me, you can catch up with me on every social networking site, and I do mean every, at Epiphany's Words. My handle is PIPHANYSWORDS. That's Epiphany's Words. You can check out my website, epiphanyswords.com. You can follow me everywhere, Snapchat, Periscope, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, anything that's out there, I got it. You can follow me.
Yes. Again, this is the Artist Spotlight, DMV. We're on YouTube every Sunday, new videos. Actually, that's a lie. Twice a month, we post on Sundays.
Twice, come through. It's lit. Bloodshot red eyes tell story of my life. My stride has become unbalanced. My behavior is altered. I am messy. Messy like the self-hate I regurgitate after taking shots from this bottle. I find favor with his spirit. It's consoling me. Counseled by this liquid courage, I find reasons to turn up. Balance out my lows so that I always measure up. I am enough for this cup and all of its contents. At times it seems to be my only friend. I'm never lonely. He always answers when I call, and I bring him all my problems because he carries my solutions. My weights are lifted, equilibrium shifted. I am supernaturally gifted, and I become who I could have never been without him. I'm an illusionist. I pull old numbers out my hat. My memory does a disappearing act, and everything that I know that I don't need becomes what I can't live without in that moment. So I send text messages like, you should come over. I give him roller coaster rides. He becomes the thrill of the night. I make him feel a connection that will never be there. Make promises I know I have no intentions to keep. I just needed him to stroke me deep. I'll make him give me all his love because I'm having a problem loving myself. I learned how to self-medicate, y'all. No professional help. I find salvation in intoxication, so I get wasted with no hesitation. And this is how I deal with my shortcomings so that I never truly have to face myself. So I will just keep drinking until one of two things happens. Either my life or this bottle shatters. And so, ladies and gentlemen, please clap your hands and put your hands together and welcome Miss Stiletto!
Walking right past you made me think of me. Clothes like no-no and smelling like Not wanting to be like you. Shaking your cup for change, any change, but knowing in the blink of an eye that we can exchange places where no one wants to be. Where not one soul gives attention to your situation, to change your situation, but where's the heart of a soul to change your finances, change where you live, give you a job? Oh, if God gave me every resource to change this, I would be president. Oh, Stiletto, but wait. Little girl walks up to the door. Any change? Taking her paperwork to fill out. Social worker says, how old are you and where is your mother? Any change? The little girl begins to tell the social worker, if you've been there for my mother, instead of criticizing her 2 kids and no father, then maybe she would be there to take care of us. But now she's two people in her mind. She's very scary and unkind, but by the way, I'm 13. And no one seems to hear me screaming loud with no sound. Any change? Young, educated mother. Any change? Bore one child after having one night of what she thought was fun. Remembering to herself in college, this would never happen to me. Not knowing in the army she could have been all she could be, so it seemed. From a well-to-do family, always made good grades with a model-type body and a smile to die for. Not knowing that one night that changed her life transmitted to so much more. And now her family's disowned her with no help from her own. Now she's exchanged much to being alone. Will somebody wake up and leave this cup alone? Because there's no change until we all wake up and start loving and not hating. Start reading and not competing. Start changing to see a change. Any change? Any change? I am Stiletto. My name is Mamie Brown, and I took up the name Stiletto for various reasons, but one is just to allow myself to show my son the woman that I want to live as, that God have over my life for me and him. And so in turn, I chose the pseudonym Stiletto because I want to stand in the tallest pair of heels to hear what God has to say for me, say to me. And so what I like to do now is write poetry toward the social injustices we're facing every day. I love to encourage women about their rightful roles. And in doing so, I hope men are listening, that these are the type of women that you want and not be afraid of, because we want you to lead and we don't want to lead you. And so generally, those are the topics that are most sensitive to me right now, so I write about those things.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time out to speak with me today. Again, this is the Artist Spotlight DMV. You can find us on YouTube and on Facebook. So see you next time. Bye.
Come through. It's lit.
Who can wipe away your pain? And if your heart is broken, just lift your hands and